This next set of videos is from my time in Newfoundland. I had been looking forward to Newfoundland for years, and while it was spectacular and I truly loved it, I was very disappointed to find that the T Railway, an almost 900-kilometer section of the Trans-Canada Trail that goes from Port aux Basques to St. John's, Newfoundland, was not the experience I had anticipated. The extremely heavy ATV use makes the trail almost unrideable for many sections. It is what it is, but I just want to let anybody know that if you are going to Newfoundland to specifically ride the T Railway, be warned that it will not be rideable on a conventional touring bike. A plus-size mountain bike or a fat bike would probably be the ideal bike to ride this section of trail. Like I said, it is what it is, but I just wanted to let people know. I just want to take a second to thank Nick and Michelle big time for the hospitality, generosity, kindness, everything that they showed me while I was in Sydney. It was an amazing experience. I got to spend some time helping Michelle out at her Montessori, Nick as well, and I got to meet Bella, their dog, my new fur friend. So it was an amazing experience. And thank you again, Nick and Michelle. It was really nice of you to put me up for basically a week and a half. So anyways, guys, it's on to Newfoundland.
Good morning, everyone. So it's Friday, August the 6th. I am on the ferry heading for Newfoundland. We are actually in port, so I'm just sitting in the stairwell waiting for them to let us out into the car loading area, and so I can get my bike. So I am exhausted. I did not sleep at all. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
All right, guys, just waiting to unload here in the car bay area. Yeah, like I said, thoroughly exhausted to the point where I feel like I'm almost drunk or hungover or something. So anyways, just like I said, waiting to unload here. I think I have to wait for all the cars to get off. So it is what it is, but yeah. So looking forward to this last 900 section of my journey, and then I will be done. And then I will be moving on to, I think, a couple canoe adventures. So anyways, guys, I will catch up with you in a bit. So that's the boat we just got off of right there. The big one. It cost me $60 too. All right, guys, so I'm off the boat. And if anybody's wondering, security is very minimal as far as COVID stuff. You go online, you fill out a form, travel form, and that's it. So I had to make the call. The original plan was to go camp at JT Cheeseman Provincial Park, but I did not sleep even 1 second last night, so I have not slept at all. I was at the ferry dock at 9, and I didn't get off the boat until 7:15 a.m. So 9 p.m. to 7:15 a.m. And I'm just exhausted. I don't think I've been this tired in a long time since I was a young man and used to do the all-nighters. So Anyways, I'm gonna grab a motel here, or a hotel, whatever you want to call it. So Hotel Porto Basque, and I am going to sleep. So I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, just a little FYI, I dropped 13.5 pounds of weight of stuff I sent back home, and I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go get checked in here. So hey everyone, I'm joining you from a pretty cool spot here. I am inside this old train that they used to clear the tracks with. So I forget the proper terminology for it. It's got a cool name, but anyways, it's basically a track clearer. So you already have seen on, I'm going to go back out there, the front end of it is pointed and it just clears the track. It also has some side flaps that come out to give more clearance as well. But yeah, really cool, really neat. So that's the hotel I'm staying at up kind of right there, I do believe. So yeah, it's the Hotel Porto Basque. Not terribly expensive for what you'd see around here, but anyways, let's not talk about that. So I'm inside this, like I said, this would be the front car, and it would clear snow off the track. It's got an engine behind it as well, as you will see, but here is some bunks, so 2 people could sleep here. I'm not sure if you're allowed to sleep here. I'm not really sure. I know that I read on the Trans-Canada Trail description that a lot of the cars had been turned into sleeping quarters. I don't see how this would even be a problem. Quite honestly, I kind of wish I would have known about it before. It's kind of cool in here. So I'll put an air freshener too. So let's see if there's a logbook. Oh, that's an electrical panel. So I'm thinking maybe not. Usually there's a logbook if they allow people to sleep too, and I don't see anything like that. So pretty cool though. So yeah, now we're coming outside here, and that is what I see. So you see this flap here. You can see it's on hinges, and then when you look behind it, you can kind of see where it would get pushed out. Probably not much, just a tiny bit. I would imagine it just comes out a bit. And then here's the engine 934. Spider web, you gotta watch out for those little buggers. So yeah, I thought I would just share some of this right now, today, so that tomorrow I don't have to do it. It may be raining tomorrow, so. Here is an old, maybe a track changer. But yeah, here is the snow plow. Just really badass looking, that's all. So that's it. And then this is the Trans-Canada Trail right here. Tides are coming back in, I do believe. So yeah, this is where we'll be riding, in that direction tomorrow. Good morning guys. So it is August 7th, I do believe. And we are at basically mile 0 of the T Railway rail trail in Newfoundland. It is 888 kilometers and some change long. So this is basically the start of it out of Porto Basque, heading all the way around to St. John's, Newfoundland. So I just stopped at the gas station, picked up some water and some Cliff Bars. I have some sandwiches that Michelle made me back for my stay in Sydney. So, oops, sorry, my brakes are still settling in, so they're a little squeaky. May have to get a new rotor though. So anyways, I'm gonna stop here and take some photos of the bike in front of the train and all that stuff, and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, here we go. Start of the T Railway. one thing I did notice that there was a lot of ATVs parked outside of the motel last night, fully loaded for traveling. So I know that this is heavily used by ATVs as well, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Here, nice spot. Bring the bike up here. Very cool. Yeah, loving it already, guys, and I've only been going for 5 minutes, so weather's starting to break a bit now that the sun's getting up a bit more, clearing out a bit of the fog, which is obviously normal for Oceanside community to be foggy in the morning. So yeah, really loving it, guys. So we're in the last 800 and some odd kilometers of this trip, and it's been pretty cool. I would say overall so far it's been the best thing I've done in my life, and it's not just because of the accomplishment of riding all the kilometers I've ridden. It's a matter of being 51 and have led a life of, by modern day standards, what would be considered a complete failure, if I'm being honest. After 51 years of living, I've come to realize that a man's worth is so much more than what he owns and, cars he drives and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm just really kind of reflecting right now and thinking, yeah, I haven't accomplished the things I wanted to in life. As a young man, I wanted to have a wife and kids and go up north in the summer and go fishing, teach my kid how to play hockey. That stuff didn't happen for me. So spent many years feeling down about it and feeling like a failure and being embarrassed, meeting old friends, and it's the same. My life's exactly the same, which in some ways is okay, in some ways it's not. So anyways, I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to use, but I just want, I belong to a Facebook page called Ride to Break the Stigma. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with it, but I'll put the Ride to Break the Stigma around mental illness, I believe it is. But I'll put the proper name if I'm wrong. I have concussion issues and I'm terrible with names, so please don't be offended. But anyways, yeah, I'm just saying all this stuff because it's just important to let people know, at 51, I'm trying to figure out a way I can, I can't retire conventionally because of the lack of good choices that I made in that regards. So I'm just trying to find a way that I can have a life that makes me happy going forward, and doing stuff like this will be part of it, and buying a van in the fall is hopefully going to be a huge part of it too, that I can fix up into my little home on wheels, and then just spend the rest of my times traveling, working where I have to, and figuring things out like that. Maybe, like I've already mentioned, using the van to do supported bicycle tours where I can do all the work with people, ride with them. Someone could drive the van, we could cook their meals, help to have camp set up for them at night, all that stuff. So I really want to look into that, and I really want to get a van in the fall. So that's going to be a big part of the very near future, and I'm really looking forward to that. So anyways, yeah, I guess I kind of got off track there, but yeah, been an amazing trip. Met a lot of great people, a lot of good trail magic, especially this year in particular. Not to diminish some of the real spectacular times with Dale and Colleen out in Saskatchewan, The different guys I met along the trail, Dave and Rob, really good guys. Dave I met, I might have the names backwards again, I already talked about that, but Dave I met in, I believe it was Tompkins, Saskatchewan, at the diner there. And then Rob I met in Manitoba, right near Winnipeg, and we actually rode a stretch together. So awesome guys. And of course, how could I forget Mark, who I met at the Ontario-Manitoba border as he was going to walk the Camino Trail. So all you guys were awesome to meet. And then everybody this year, I just wanted to mention the guys from last year because it was longer last year, and some of you guys might have not have seen those videos. So anyways, I'm rambling and I'm gonna get going, but yeah, been an amazing trip so far, and I will reflect more on that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use any of that at all or some of it. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get back at it and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, guys, I didn't get very far and I already stopped again. I already did some squawking there, but yeah, so I'm just at a spot where they're talking about the biggest, I guess, Puerto Basque was a shipbuilding spot back in the day. And the biggest ship ever built there was the Sadie and Eva at 84 feet, 10 inches long. So construction began in 1959 and ended in 1961. And I don't know, does it say how long it sailed for? June 23rd was its 61 was its maiden voyage. So yeah, 8 years she traveled for. I'm assuming it was probably made out of wood. In November, no, maybe not, metal. Yeah. In November 1969, on her last trip for the fall, the Sadie Eva was bound for North Sydney with 300 bags of potatoes on board. A fire broke out in the engine room, causing extensive damage. Fortunately, there are no injuries. She was towed to North Sydney, where she stayed tied up for approximately 1 year. Yeah, so I'm not going to be going there, but cool little harbor here. I don't know if it was built somewhere in this area. I'd have to do more research into that. It must be, otherwise they wouldn't have the plaque overlooking this area. So anyways, guys, pretty cool history. So guys, it's a pretty rugged trail so far. Look at this little spot. Sorry, I gotta pay attention for a second here. Look at this little gem. Morning. Great, how are you? Good. Have a good day. Yeah, so it rained pretty heavy yesterday. As you can see, there are some large puddles here. I think they've had some rain over the last few days here too, so it's probably not all from one day, but really loving the Trek 1120 now, guys, for sure. Like I've said before, riding through the puddles is no big deal as long as there's no big rocks in there, which you can't see obviously because it's like chocolate milk in consistency and color. I don't know about consistency, but normally there's a way around, but sometimes the bush off to the side is too thick, you can't get around, so. Alright, I got the other camera out just so I can let you guys kind of see I'm going to be using my back brakes. They're going to be making noise, but they are working. I've got the new brake pads in finally. So really cool area. Very boreal for sure in appearance, but I'm not sure if it is considered a boreal. I'll have to look into that, and I'll put that info on the bottom. It might be its own type of forest system altogether, I'm not sure. Definitely very different than what I've ridden through, even with what's growing along the side of the trails. And if you're gonna see a moose, this is gonna be where you're gonna see a moose for sure. I tell you, bye. This is the kind of thing that I love, guys. I've already talked about it many times. These are swampy, marshy areas here. It goes back, way back in there to all the water. I heard something, sorry, just trying to keep quiet. It's also nice just to stop once in a while because the bike's so noisy with the crunching of the gravel and everything that goes along with it. So it's just nice to stop and take it in and hear things. I'm not sure if that's the ocean I hear in the distance, traffic, or a waterfall. If it's a waterfall, it would be massive, so. Anyways, really cool. There's a whole nother area back there. You can see that kind of meadow looking area there. Very cool. Oh, this looks, I thought this was going to be maybe a get off the bike and have to see what's happening, but got a little spot here that I got to cross, but I can see that, oh, sorry frogs, shit. Hope I didn't squish a frog. Tiny little frogs there. Just doing their thing. Oh my goodness, this looks amazing. Sun's coming out up on the far side. Check that out, guys. Oh, I gotta stop right here and get a photo. Sorry, I gotta get my hands on the bars. GoPro, start recording. Some elevation there, we got some mountains. Mountains here are thousands of years old, so they're more rounded and rolling, but yeah, pretty sweet. I don't know what's going on up here, but let's have a look. Looks like some people that were camping out here. Pretty sweet. I can tell I'm going to be going through batteries today, guys, because it's just too beautiful. It's starting to clear up a bit, so you're getting some vistas. Clouds rolling over those mountains on the left, right, sorry. See them right now. Yeah, pretty sweet. Looks like they get quite a bit higher too. Those clouds are probably right at where the peak was. Peak is, sorry. it's going to be pretty much impossible to make any progress. Look at this, we got a beautiful beach here. I might have to get off and take a look. Well guys, I'm not making much progress today. That's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point. I can go out to the water pretty easy. I don't really want to though. I don't want to get sand in my shoes. I could just kind of scoot down right here. This water must be really deep though, because I can't even see the bottom even with my polarized glasses on. But yeah, beautiful. Bunch of cormorants out on those rocks out there. All right, let's see if I can do a little shimmy shake down here with the riding shoes on. It can be tricky. Yeah, you got some mist rolling in here from the water washing up. I think you could camp out here. I'm not sure how high the tide comes up though. I don't think you'd want to take a chance. I think it probably comes up pretty far. Okay, I'm gonna get some photos. Beautiful though, eh guys? Let's go up a little closer here. Look at these little guys. Oh shit. Oh, it's a silver dollar or something like that, if I think that's what they're called. Crab shell. Pretty cool. More crab shells. That white stuff. It's like an algae or a plankton or something. I don't know. Not plankton. That was silly. Pretty spectacular though. Incredible, eh guys? Loving it. Long looked forward to this, and it's definitely living up to everything I thought it would be, so no complaints. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna get a picture. Pretty awesome. Lighthouse way out, pretty much dead center of the camera. I don't know if the GoPro is gonna show that mist that's rolling in from the water. Don't think it's fog. I think it's actually mist from the water, from the waves crashing up on shore. So, and I'm having a feeling those clouds may clear off those mountains at some point, so we may get the full package. Can you guys see that little mink down there, guys? They're usually pretty curious, so. Hey buddy. Definitely a mink. Definitely a mink. Let's see if he comes up here. There's a good chance he might. Turn fishing behind me. Watching this little mink here along the shoreline. It's very curious. Oh, there he goes. Guess he's had enough. Alright guys, so still working along. I haven't gotten very far today. I'm not even sure how far we've gone. But there's a little place where people have some campers here, right on the ocean. Let's get a shot of these. So yeah, they got some people here. Looks like they just made them out of driftwood and stuff like that. Some poles. Pretty cool though, nice spot to put your camper, that's for sure. So this looks like a little community. I don't remember seeing any when I looked at the map, but this goes to show you though, like, people have the idea that you need to have a big home and all that stuff, but look at, these are very small homes. But look at the location. So yeah, you know, when I have the van, I can come out to places like this and find a spot to park. Ocean there, forest there. Ocean, forest. You gotta love it. Now that I have both brakes to use, I can ride one-handed with a little more sense of security. I can't stop at every bridge, guys, sorry. One thing that I have found interesting is I have not seen one sign for the Trans-Canada Trail on the T Railway so far, not one. Except for right where that, the Porto Basque Railway Museum was there, where I got all this footage. On one of the plaques, it did say the Trans-Canada Trail, but that's it. Off-road vehicles prohibited. Music to my ears. Wonder why that is. Hi guys, so yeah, I just stopped to have a sandwich, so now I kind of know exactly where I am in reference to the trail. We have not gone very far. Oh cool. That's a cool shell. Too bad it's not complete. Some old coral. Let's get it all out on display here. Some old coral. Cool old shell. Very nice. So yeah, we're at JT Cheeseman Provincial Park. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna maybe go up to this lookout platform, I think, and actually have my sandwich. All right, let's see what we got here, guys. This is as new to me as it's gonna be to you, so it's the beauty of it. While you're not seeing it in real time, it will still be as new to both. See, I could put my tent right here, guys, if I was in that right time of the day. How awesome would that be? Bring the bike right up, put it like across there as like a gateway. Look at this, guys, though. Yeah, it was worth it. I'm gonna get out the GoPro pole in a second here. Trail wraps around here too, so look at that little town in there at the end of this inlet here, or whatever that is. I admit I don't know my ocean terminologies, fjords, inlets, bays, straits, channels. Oh, those look like parks people? Yep. Those look like the same people I just saw not too long ago. In fact, I'm fairly positive that it is. So yeah, these are those mountains that we were looking at a while ago. So we kind of got up to them, even though we haven't made a ton of progress today, but I can't worry about that. If I was stopping for reasons that weren't because of the scenery, then it would be different. Pretty sure that right there, that's a waterfall way up there. It's a pretty good elevation there though. Pretty steep cliff sides too on that one right here. Right there. Okay guys, I think we're just rolling through a little community called Ray's Cove. Through the middle here. Listen closely, you might be able to hear the ocean in the background. In the foreground, sorry. Cormorant taking off. All things I've been seeing on the trail, guys. Not the easiest riding surface, but I kind of expected it. Especially this section, I knew it was heavy ATV use. Seems like I have seen a few of them, but it seems like it's always when I'm stopped at the perfect timing, so knock on wood, hopefully that continues, but yeah, I just thought I'd stop and see this. What is it? Duck or something in the water, yeah. Thought maybe it was a moose swimming across. Older couple. I hate to say it, but the gentleman definitely looked like a newfie, if you will, and I mean that with the utmost respect. One of the coolest guys I ever met, Kenny, nicknamed Newfie. Such a super nice guy, funny as hell. Sorry guys, it's gonna be noisy because I got a lot of stuff bouncing around on the bike, but I had someone actually complain recently that the sound of the trail noise was annoying them, which at first I didn't really think about, I just dismissed it, but that's ridiculous. You clicked on to watch a video on YouTube about a guy riding a bike. What the hell did you think was gonna happen? So guys, we got these structures here. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna go up there, but if you're just past the JT Cheeseman Provincial Park on the T Railway, heading east, you will see these structures if you want to go check them out. If nothing else, those ones right there would be a good spot to set up for a windbreak if the wind's coming off the water, or possibly in there. I don't know if there's, looks like there's roofs on there, so interesting. I'm sure there's a story to it, but here comes an ATV, so I'm gonna get off the trail here. Wow, that water is so clear. You can see it's all huge, like I don't know, basketball-sized rocks in the water and on part of this shore here. Highway's just up to the right there. Just saw a truck go by.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to tread lightly here because these plants growing in these rocks and stuff are fragile, but you can tell other people haven't given a crap, which doesn't mean I'm not going to, that I'm going to stop giving a crap, but Something was here before though, like whatever it was, like a railing or something. Tread lightly. There's an anchor pole on the one rock over there. Very wet up here, which makes sense. Even when it's not raining, it'll take mist off the fog, and that's pretty cool. Oh, look at the garbage, guys, from this angle. My goodness. Every person that contributed to that is a disgrace to humanity. Look at that little cave. You couldn't see it from the other side there. I got to be careful. I am wearing my riding shoes, which are tray slippery because of the metal cleat on the bottom, so I'm not looking to fall down a cliff where no one will know that I'm there except for my bike being up there. Let's see what we can see right here. And then I want to get going again. I was starting to make some good progress. Let's go right here. Whoa, Dean. Yeah, pretty sweet. You can hear a weird sound every once in a while, and it's water probably going in a hollow cavity. Right there, that sound. Here we go. Yeah, it comes in here. If I had regular shoes on, I'd scoot down there, but it's too risky, guys. There's definitely a cave down here, though. Pretty sweet. Pretty bad fall. Damn it. I don't know if you can see back there my tire marks. I don't know what happened. Drifted over into this center stuff. Look at it. And it got shot over to the left. Couldn't recover. Hit into here. And kind of fell right here. So bike looks like everything's fine though. Pannier bag might have got a bit scratched up, but damn it. Kind of took most of it on my elbow. Sorry, I keep moving the camera on. I'm going to stop recording for a bit. I'm going to try and find a spot to take a break. Okay guys, I am going to jump on the highway. I noticed there's a Robin's Donuts and stuff up here. I maybe talk to some locals, find out if this trail stays this rough, but it's making things a lot like I said when I was on the... Oh, cool. Bobcat won't hurt a person though, so no. Good, that's good. Thank you for letting me know. Awesome. So that lady said there's a bobcat over here. Let's go take a look. Bobcat's no threat to a human being. Like, I wouldn't want to tussle with one. Let's go have a look. Love to see a bobcat. I've never seen one in the wild. Yeah, like I was talking about with Nick when I was staying in Sydney, you do miss a lot of the rail trail, a lot of scenery on the treed-in sections. So along the ocean this morning, it was awesome because it was so wide open, you could see everything. But here it's more treed-in, and it's not even about that. It's about the ATVs. It's nuts. This is reminding me of the Kettle Valley, where some sections were pretty crazy, but there really was no option for highways there because it is more remote. But anyways, jumping on the highway, and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Oh shit, my chain just fell off. What the hell? Never had that happen before, guys. That is weird. There's no way that my derailleur got damaged when I fell. At least I don't think there is. Well, I'm not liking that. Hands are filthy now. Wow, when things go wrong, they go wrong. I'm not going this way. I just wanted to come through this tunnel, see if it would have the effect I'm thinking it will with the mountain popping out. Oh. Hi everyone, so I am just signing out for Saturday, August 7th? I do believe, yes, Saturday, August 7th. I am at the Midway Motel, so about 115 kilometers from Puerto Basque. So yeah, I ended up taking the motel because first of all, it's very affordable, $80 with taxes included. It's not a super fancy Taj Mahal type thing, but it's clean enough, and the Wi-Fi works better than some of the fancy pants places I stayed at. And Norm, that's his truck over there, he gave me a ride to the restaurant down the road because they don't have anything available right now. So super nice of him. Awesome Newfie accent too, and it's awesome to listen to. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to sign out. Had a pretty rough day in some regards. I drank almost 4 liters of water, but I could tell it still wasn't enough. The humidity was just really intense. All my clothes were soaked. Shirt, shorts, and socks were completely drenched by the end of the day. So anyways, good day though. Thoughts on the T-Railway? Unfortunately, it seems to be suffering the same curse that the other trails that allow ATVs have, and that is that it's just almost unenjoyable because of the ATVs. First of all, when it's busy enough, you have ATVs coming all the time, and even though they're supposed to yield the way to other trail users first, it just doesn't work out that way. They're just moving faster, they're bigger, so I end up having to pull over. But more importantly, the trail is just destroyed from them, and it's been that theme throughout. Anywhere they're allowed to go, it makes it so unenjoyable. I can just imagine how awesome that trail would be if it was just for cyclists and people on foot. So not hating on the ATVers, but I just don't think that cyclists and ATVs are totally two different worlds to me. So anyways, though, it was still spectacular. That first couple hours was just, I couldn't make any progress. I'm surprised I rode as far as I did, considering how slow things went for the first 2 hours. I swear to God, in the first hour, I only went 10 kilometers. So anyways, guys, Newfoundland is absolutely spectacular and beautiful, and I'm just looking forward to seeing more of it. So I will talk to you guys in the morning. Ciao.